This is the story of Brazilian independence. Yay! It all starts here in Portugal, where the meeting of Cortes is being held. Portugal, during this time, began to want their king, King Dom João IV, back. The king had been living in Brazil for several years, but when he left for Portugal, he left his son, Pedro, in power. The Cortes passed an act that made Brazil's government subordinate to that of Portugal. Dissatisfaction with this act rose among the Brazilians, who began to question their own sovereignty. Brazilian War for Independence was not only fought on the land, rah, rah, rah. Okay. It was also fought on the sea. Pew! While at first he stuck to his Portuguese roots, the king was disrespected by the Cortes and soon began to lean over towards the Brazilian side of things. Ding! The war was mainly fought by the Creoles, but the Creoles did not have enough people to fight their own war against all of the Portuguese army. So they enlisted the help of the mestizos, who were a mix of the natives and the Creoles, and also the slaves and natives. They used a tactic called nativism, but more on that later. Using nativism, many of the natives and mestizos went over to the Creoles' side, and also many of the slaves were freed or forced to enlist for the Creole army. Yay! The Cortes got rid of all of Pedro's power, but Pedro responded by soon saying that all ties between Portugal and Brazil were cut. Oh no! Here we go. The Portuguese were able to neutralize some of the civilian forces, but there always was that one problem of guerrilla warfare, where the Brazilians would take the Portuguese by surprise. Oh, help us! No! Ow! In November of 1823, the last of the Portuguese garrison finally surrendered. Yay!